Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vaan. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zect, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vaan. They prefer a young, fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with
Barsh's twin brother.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vaan. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
The Dalmasca Westersand.
Wow. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
So when you're in yacht, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we thought to bring
I'm smarter than
entertainment.
you.
Oh yeah? Says who? You wanna see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
Come on, Ashe. Stop being a moany bum. Alright, so there's Vendor here. Straight off the bat, does he have anything new? I hope not, because I've just spent loads of money on new stuff as it is. Oh, he's got new stuff, hasn't he? There's that killer bow I wanted for Fran last episode. Right, this is so... Right, so an ancient sword for Barsh. A musk stick. Who uses poles? It's a monk, isn't it? A pole? Bow, okay. We get that for Fran because that's a massive upgrade for Fran. That is not use, that's no use. And the staff is a use. So the interesting thing is, who uses the poles then? I thought... Am I just missing a license maybe for Pinello? I thought they use poles. They use rods. Oh god. Okay. So we'll equip Fran with the killer bow, which gives her a lot more damage. great. And then we can sell him this stuff back. Iron sword, as will blade, not as will crossblade. Now, buy what armor does he have? Ah, right. So he has all the. Oh my god! Look at the difference in that for Pinello. That's a real big difference. That is. Right, so you want 3 of these balaclavas. One for you, one for you, and one for you. 3 windbreakers. One for you, one for you, and one for you. 2 wizard hats. One for you, and a massive upgrade. This is for Pinello. And 2 wizard robes. One for you and one for you. And then we got some new stuff here for Barsh as well. A barbut. And linen cuirass. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? And they've already got the shield on, that's good. Right. Anything useful here? So black belt, immune to disable and immobilize, immune to silence, magic power and HP critical, immune to poison sap, raises strength, immune to blind. Nothing really useful there, is there? I've got a few of these, haven't I? Remove slow and stop. I keep forgetting I've got that. Still can't buy ethers yet then. I can buy poach, which I don't really need poach yet. Cura will take, because that does health to everyone, doesn't it? An arrow as well. Useful. Okay, now I can sell an iron helm, a buckler, 3 of these. Did that the long way around, didn't I? One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Which is the one I've just brought? It's the bronze armor I've just brought, isn't it? No, that can go as well. It's the linen, this one, okay. Okay. Right. So now I can equip Barsh with his new iron armor, and we are good to go now then. What I need to do is just change the team around a little bit and bring in Ashe, maybe take out Barsh. Yeah, let's do that for now. We could teleport back to Rabanastre and come back here if we wanted to, but no, we'll continue on and do King Wraithwall's tomb. We're not far away from that, I don't think, anyway. It's just a little bit through the Namsi, Yensa, and so forth, then we get towards Wraithwall's tomb. There's a couple of little difficult bits here and there, but I think we're a little bit over-leveled, to be honest with you, so we should be okay. Penella's really struggling to get anywhere near us, isn't she? The Ogre Yensa Sansi.
So, where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Ogir Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Dalmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Right, let's go then. Actually no, I want to have Vaan. So I need to probably switch around then. the diamond armlet for now then. So if I put you with that, and then if I want to run with Balthier as the leader for the team for a moment, I'm going to give him the... I can't use the diamond armlet. Okay, I've got 2 diamond armlets now, haven't I? Balthier, I can't even use the... Can't even get the license, have I? Okay. Okay. What about Barsh? Can you have the diamond armlet equipped? You can, okay. Let's give you that. And then I will bring Barsh into the team. And I bring Balthier back in for... So I don't want to take out Penelo really because... Well, I don't want to take out Ashe because Ashe needs to... now Penelo's... Stop doing stuff, Penelo. That'd be the main... That'd be the useful thing. There we go, she'll stop doing stuff now. Let's take Penelo out and bring in Balthier so we can do some more stealing still. Okay. We're good to go now then. I remember these. I think the succulent fruits are worth quite a bit of gil, you know. Let's just let the bugger off. So basically, once we've done Wraithwall's Tomb as well, then we will have a chance to get a second license board for everyone, get a second job. There we go. Ashe is up to level 15 now as well, like everyone else. Good. And there's a chest over here. Infuse. Is that a it's a technique, isn't it? Infuse. That's useful. Ashe has got so much MP now. That's incredible. 217. Wow. Oh, nice. That's when they thought this area is just far too confusing. Ogre Yensa Sansi. Thought this area is far too confusing. Let's just give it to him. Put the name Yansa. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, when testing the game, they realised it was just too complicated to find where you were supposed to be going. So let's just give them this lot for free. You can see by the way this has gone across the map just how much there is. Oh, who's got the petrification weapon? Is that the new sword from Balthier? Or from Barsh even, sorry. It is, yeah. That's good that by Barsh, I like that. There's not a huge amount of space to cover here, is there really? It looks like a lot, but it's not too bad, I don't think. So Balthier on stealing is always good, because we get some good stuff out of this. Stealing the succulent fruits, I think it's worth quite a bit of gil, the succulent fruits. I don't know if it's any use for the bazaar as well, actually. I'm sure it probably will be long term. And I like killing everything, so we get a lot of items. That's the thing, the more items that you get, the more things that you kill, you get more chance of getting better stuff, don't you, really, from the bazaar? Because the more loot you sell off, the more chance you've got of getting it. Because that's how it works, the bazaar. You have to sell loot off, and then when you've sold enough of every item, it summons something into the bazaar for you to buy. Which at the moment is behind us, though, isn't it, really? Obtain sleep. So now the diamond armlet's starting to come into its own. It was a little bit crappy to start things off because I suppose it didn't want to give away anything that was too powerful, so everything that you got was a knot of rust. 9 chain. This would be a 10 chain, this will then. Set them down. Anyone else need to be involved in this now then? No, I'll just level up the ones we've got now then. I'm switching around between Balthier and Vaan at the moment. So I'm still tempted to change my mind with Vaan and turn him into a Shakiri / time battle mage. And then have Balthier. I was going to have Balthier as the time battle mage and as the, whatchamacallit? The machinist, but I think making him the foe break would be a bit more better for him.
Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmascans build this?
No, the Rozarrians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Archadia. heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Archadia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ashe have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ashe's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walk the Knight's path. The Lady Ashe?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
Oh, it's the little guys and the fish, isn't it?
So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
Here they are. Scary little bug, isn't they? So, we've got some trouble ahead then.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
So Vossler's back in the party, that's cool. Oh, what sort of level's Vossler at now then? Level 19, lovely. Doing some serious damage he will be. To speed up our process a bit as well. Be interested to see how good. Because I need to take a look at how much damage Barsh is doing as well, because Barsh, of course, got the. Ooh, Balthier's leveled up. Is that level 16 for Balthier now? It is. Wow. And he's just gone over 1,000 HP now as well. Okay, let's put Balthier away. Let's bring in Fran, I think, but I want to give Fran. I want to give Fran the. Fran has steel as well, doesn't she, I think? I want to give Fran the same thing. Foe HP equals 100%. Use steel. Yeah, she does have that. Okay. Now I can bring Fran into the party then. And we can try and get these guys up to level 16 as well. Stay away from the bombs, people. You are stupid, aren't you? Or not of rust. You try and tell people, and they walk straight into it. Right. Anything on here of any use? Like I've gone straight past the down bit, haven't I? Have I? Yes, it's here. So we finally meet the little buggers, isn't it? Yeah, there we are. So is Barsh doing 200 damage now then? He is doing a lot of damage. And of course, that's because we brought Balthier a lot of, not Balthier, Barsh brought him a lot of battle laws. And he's got an upgraded weapon now as well. So he's actually really, really strong. I mean, Barsh is actually probably one of the highest damage dealers we've got. When we get the time battle mage, we can start utilising stuff like haste and that as well, which would be pretty useful. And I think we can get like Protector and stuff like that, so we haven't got to keep casting Protect on individual people, we can cast it on the whole group. Never Not of Rust. Oh, it's a rejuvenation trap. Oh, that's pretty useful. I was about to moan at him then for triggering it, but seems like it was useful. So it'd be interesting to see how well we do with Belias now, won't it, as well, considering what level we're at. And I wonder if we went in trial mode now, we might be able to survive that last. We've had a bit of a weapon upgrade now. We've had health upgrades with sort of a lot of license points for each person. So we're looking at a pretty good spot at the moment. Bash has been put to sleep. Oh, there we go. He's been woken up straight away. Sleep's annoying on this game, but the best thing is as soon as someone does any damage to you, it wears off. So Fran doing the steal as well. It's a little bit annoying Fran doing the steal as well, don't get me wrong, but at the same time it means that we just get a lot more loot, and it's definitely worth it, I think. Getting the extra loot. Now, where are we actually going to? It's difficult to tell on this map. They're literally just straight across. I think it is just literally straight across we need to go. Yeah. Okay, we'll just continue going straight across then. We could spend hours just exploring this area as it is, but I don't know if it's honestly worth it. There probably might be some really cool stuff out here and all that sort of stuff. We could probably get a lot of loot and so forth, but I don't think it's worth it half the time because you can get some pretty good swords, but then at the same time, like I did with trial mode, you get some really good weapons, but they're just not stuff that really is as good as the probably level we're at the moment. I bet there's some items on here, isn't there? We're not going to go this way. I just want to see if there's a chest. Oh, there's no chest. Oh. It's 4 of these little buggers, though. 6 chain. Oh, there is a chest here. Good. I thought there would be. We're worth 96 XP, these guys. It's pretty impressive, actually. So Fran's doing like nearly 200-300 damage as well. Never Not of Rust. Another useless bit of gear. Now the one thing we have to watch out for, I got tricked by this last time, is a bomb. And it was huge, and I thought, I'm going to give it a go, see if I can kill it. No! It demolished me, that did. I wonder if we have to come back some point in the future and kill it maybe, but yeah, at this point in time it was far too difficult to take down. Did he just spawn? He went there a second ago, I'm sure he won't. Oh, that's a tomato, it's over in our chain, isn't it? No, doesn't matter. Continue across this way. If we see it, we run away. That's the tip. So that's just these 3 guys. We'll kill these 3 guys then. The damage. We can't be far away from getting some of the other people leveled up as well, though, can we? Get everyone up to 16. Like I said, when I came through this last time, my last previous that run through that I had to obviously delete because of the audio issues. Like I said, I only got to Wraithwall's Tomb around about level 12, and I actually spent a bit of time off camera grinding up to level 15 on everyone. So it just shows now that we're nearly level 60 on everyone. It shows that we're already quite a distance ahead of what I was last time. But there was one thing I couldn't do in Wraithwall's Tomb that now we're a little bit higher level, we might be able to pull off, which is good. I forgot that chest earlier, didn't I? Did I get it? It was probably just a Knot of Rust, wasn't it? 2 gil. And the diamond armlet was only worth 2 gil. So the main leaders of the group now are going to be either Bash or Vaan, and both of those will have a diamond armlet equipped. And then it's just going to be a mixture, really. Fran can do heals, as can Penelo and Ashe. So the 3 of those, Penelo is our main healer. So if we're going into a big boss battle and we need an out-and-out healer, then Penelo is definitely the way to go. Then it's going to be Balthier and Fran being very much support classes, really. Well, I don't know. The thing is, if Balthier goes Foebreaker, he could be an off-tank as well, which would be a pretty useful little area for him to be in. And then I just feel like Vaan maybe has better... I don't know. I'll have to have a bit of research on how the Time Battle Mage works. Because if it is a decent class, then maybe it will suit Balthier quite nicely. But at the moment, Machinist is not the greatest thing in the world. So I wonder whether... If he's a Time Battle Mage, he'll probably spend a lot of his time actually spending casting and so forth. But I know Vaan is the better caster. He's got more magical power and stuff like that. So he might be better off in that role, but I don't know. I don't honestly know. So we're here. There's a chest. Nice. 2 chests. Oh. 185 gil. And 36 gil. Oh, pretty crap, wasn't it? Steal off of it. An amphora of Bacchus wine. Ooh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Is there a hunt up here? I think there might be a hunt up here we need to do, you know. That's a little bit of a shame. We'll have to come back here at some point. I'm sure there'll be like a teleport stone or something somewhere. I'm sure there's a hunt up here. Nam Yensa Sansi. This is a little bit of a shorter one, this one. And there's a save pot. Okay. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Because one of those guys is chatting into this Moogle. Did you see that Uritan Yensa just now, Kupo? They're usually a violent lot, but this one wanted help. Interested? The Uritan Yensa are all out of panic about a creature from the Namsi Yensa Sansi, their blood enemy, it seems. One of them was asking for help. An Uritan Yensa asking for help? Whatever it is, it's got to be bad, Kupo. You look pretty strong. Maybe you could have a swing at the thing, Kupo. It's supposed to be something like a giant tortoise. He said he'd found some treasure on the Sansi too. Why, you might be able to claim it as a reward if you're successful. Okay. I believe that's Adamantoise, to be honest, but there you go. We're going to save the game there, and we're going to end the episode here as well. Next time we'll come back and we'll complete the rest of the Namsi Yensa, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get towards Wraithwell's tomb next episode as well. There is another vendor stood outside the tomb who will hopefully sell us some more weapons, and that should be good enough to upgrade everyone else up as well. There's some difficult stuff in the tomb, so it'd be nice if we can get a little bit ahead of ourselves anyway. Of course, if you have enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe and all that other good stuff, and I shall see you again very, very soon for some more Final Fantasy XII. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching. Bye.